England. My home. It's a country that captures your heart, not just with its beauty, but with its soul. I'm lucky to be here. It feels like the best place in the world. And then there's this, the Premier League. You feel it, don't you? Even through the screen, that roar, that electric atmosphere. There's nothing quite like a match day in England. Every goal, every tackle, every last-ditch save feels like the most important moment in the world. It's the heart and soul of so many communities, and it's truly the best league in the world. You simply can't deny the excitement, the drama. It's all here in England. And that's where my footballing journey continues, but not as a player, but as a manager.
Today, we've got a monumental announcement to dissect, one that has sent ripples of anticipation and perhaps a touch of surprise through the blue half of Leicestershire. As you know, the managerial hot seat at the King Power Stadium is rarely a dull place, and following, the club has moved swiftly to appoint a new head coach. And that man, confirmed just this morning, is none other than Gary Stevens.
Good evening from England, where the big news of the day continues to be the appointment of Gary Stevens as the new manager of Leicester City Football Club.
Welcome back to Fox's Fan Talk. Breaking news from the King Power Stadium today. We finally have our new manager. The club has officially announced Gary Stevens will be taking the helm.
Yes, Sarah, and this is certainly an interesting appointment. For those who might not be immediately familiar with his profile, Gary Stevens has built his career purely on the coaching and managerial side of the game. He's not coming in with a famous playing career, which in itself offers a different dynamic.
Exactly. His background is firmly on the touchline and in the dugout. Most recently, he was highly regarded as an assistant coach at Middlesbrough, playing a role in them finishing 10th. Before that, he's had various coaching roles in different leagues, honing his tactical acumen and man management.
That's where the intrigue lies for me. This isn't a flashy big-name appointment based on past glories. This is a manager who has come up through the coaching ranks, learning the craft from the ground up. His time at Middlesbrough in particular, under Rob Edwards, would have given him valuable insight into the demands of English football at a high level. It suggests the board is looking for a deep understanding of tactics and modern coaching methodologies over pure celebrity.
So, it's less about a name and more about the process then. What do you think this tells us about the club's strategy moving forward? Are we expecting a more structured, perhaps even slightly pragmatic approach on the pitch?
I'd say so. Given his coaching lineage, I anticipate a manager who values organization, tactical discipline, and meticulous preparation. His experience as an assistant suggests he's been instrumental in implementing a manager's vision, and now he gets to stamp his own authority. It speaks to a club wanting a fresh, detail-oriented approach. I'm optimistic this will bring a consistent, robust Leicester City side.
Gary Stevens, huh? Honestly, when I heard the name, my heart just sank. We're Leicester City, stuck in the championship, and we're appointing him? What exactly in his managerial record screams promotion challenger, or even competent enough for this level? I've looked and there's nothing that inspires any confidence whatsoever. This isn't an ambitious appointment. It feels like settling, or worse, a complete misjudgment by the board. We need someone who can genuinely turn this club around and get us back to where we belong, not someone who's going to spend a season figuring things out and then inevitably be sacked. He's got everything to prove, and frankly, I'm already questioning if he's up to the task. It's a huge ask, and I just don't see it.
Gary, are you awake?
Morning, Mom.
Oh, darling, did I wake you? I'm so sorry. I just saw the news. It's everywhere. Leicester City manager. My Gary, I'm so proud of you, love. I just had to call.
Yeah, you woke me, Mum, but it's alright. Thanks. It's a bit surreal, to be honest.
Surreal? It's destiny. Remember all those years kicking a ball around the park? I always said you'd do something special.
Mum, it's 2 a.m. Can we maybe talk later?
Oh, right. Yes. Get some sleep, love. You've got a big day ahead of you. Call me in the morning, all right?
Alright, Mum. The alarm on my phone blared at 6 a.m., but I was already awake. The sun wasn't even up yet, but I was out of bed and heading to the bathroom. I took a quick shower, feeling the warm water wash away the last remnants of sleep. I had to talk to my mom, though, since I needed her advice for the day. As I got dressed, I stared at myself in the mirror, my reflection staring back at me. This was it, the start of a new chapter. I got out into my car, and then I saw some of the fans comment concerning my appointment. I just laughed to myself, more determined to prove my validity. I drove to the King Power Stadium, the journey a blur of nerves and anticipation. As I stepped out of the car and looked up at the stadium, I felt a huge wave of emotion. I was finally here. I made my way inside and was greeted by a woman who introduced herself as my assistant. I then made my way to the conference room for my official unveiling.
Welcome one and all, as we all are here for the official unveiling of Leicester's new manager, Gary Stevens, who joined us early this morning. It has been stated by the board that his managerial duties begins immediately, and I believe Leicester City fans are all waiting to see what he is capable of.
As I made my way to the dressing room, I felt a sense of belonging and confidence. I then had a talk with the sporting director, Alex Walker, who led me to be introduced to the players. This was where I was meant to be. This was my home now.
So, aside from the dressing room, there are other very intriguing places to explore, Mr. Stevens. Like, over there, we have the common lounge, or the meet and greet spot, if you will. What's up, boys? Meet your new manager, Gary Stevens.
Very pleased to meet you guys.
Same here, Gaffer. You would love it here.
Yeah, I can tell. So how good has the Leicester experience been for you so far?
Yeah, it has been okay. Key battles here and there in the seasons behind, and issues like that.
Hello, I am El Khanouz. Nice meeting you.
The pleasure's mine, my guy.
Now that you have met the boys, let's move on to the coaching staff. I will make sure to send all the updated medicals as soon as possible. Thanks. Once again, congrats, Gary. But now let's get into why you are really here. As you know, we are not where we want to be. We are relegated and have to battle every match day for our promotion back to top-flight football. Can you offer an assurance that we will not only get promoted, but bring home the league as well?
That's a tough one, but no doubt we shouldn't be in this position, so yes. I sadly want to experience Premier League football, and I promise to do all I can to guarantee promotion, and maybe the league as well. I mean, we are Leicester City, you know. We won the Premier League before, which means we fit at the top. We must get back there.
That settles that, then. The journey begins now, Stevens. I am eager to see what you are made of.
Well, Stevens, if that's the plan we are working with, I am on board. We are all behind you. Let's make this club great again.
Once again, congratulations, Gary Stevens, on your appointment as manager of this club. How well are you prepared for the road ahead? And what can we be expecting from you?
Thank you. It is an honor to be appointed manager of this club. The road ahead for Leicester City is challenging, but I am prepared to face it head on. This is a club with a proud history, and while our recent relegation is a setback, it is not the end. My immediate focus will be on rejuvenating and motivating the players. I will also be working with the squad to decide on a new club captain, following the departure of Jamie Vardy. Our ambition is clear. We want to restore stability and fight for a return to the Premier League. We have a big test ahead of us, but I am confident that we can rise to the challenge. My tactics will be built on a clear philosophy, and not every player will fit. For any player who doesn't fit into this vision, we will be open to finding a solution that works for both the club and the individual.
Okay then. How do you plan to attack this robust strategy of yours on the pitch? What I mean is, what style of football do we expect to see from you this season?
That's an excellent question, and it gets to the heart of what I believe football should be about. Sportsmanlike football isn't just about shaking hands at the end of a match, it's the foundation of our entire approach. It's about playing with integrity, respect for our opponents, and humility in both victory and defeat. We will challenge for every ball, but we will not engage in cheap fouls or cynical play. We'll show respect to the referees and will applaud a great piece of play from an opponent. This approach isn't just a moral choice, it's a tactical one. When you play with integrity and focus, you can play with a clear mind and a unified purpose.
That's all we have for you this evening. Once again, thank you for your time.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
Gary Stevens.
Gary Stevens.
Gary Stevens.
Gary Stevens.
A lot of mixed emotions following Leicester City's last press conference, and fans are not happy at all. And the name Gary Stevens resonates through it all.
Soon, news spread far and wide that I had been appointed Leicester manager, and I was getting recognition, but not in the way I wanted. I was being eaten alive on social media, mostly because of the press conference. At this point, it was clear to me that no matter what I did, there will always be backlash. I needed to focus on my next task, signing players. Adidas renewed their contract with Leicester City, and then came a condition I had to adhere to. First of all, they wanted about 5 of our players to wear the generic Adidas boot, and second of all, they wanted me to sign an Asian player before the second half of the season. A transfer budget of 47 million was then given to me as the starting budget, which I went ahead to sign several players into the club. After 19 days, the championship was officially ready to kick off. I was ready. I had made a couple of transfers and I knew that now was the time to shut my critics up for good.
Everybody starts on nothing. Last season is in the past. We are all equals. Well, with star names and new faces, both on the pitch and on the bench, let's hope for a more attractive, competitive and unpredictable league. A better product for all to see. Although I'm beginning to think that we're asking for the impossible. We'll get lots to analyse and debate, come what may, as ever. And this ought to get us off to a busy start. I've been waiting for this quite a while. I know you have too, Peter. So, here we go.